Welcome. Hello. I'm excited to start a new thing. First of all, happy March. We're officially out of the worst month of all time, so that's good. February is brutal. I'm here to talk about the return of Stowe Stats, which is something I did on social media last year when I first came on NinjaTrader Live. It was a way for me to just kind of relate my actual trading experience. So I'm bringing that back now that I'm back streaming on NT Live most days. I thought it'd be cool to do that. The first thing I want to say is this is not about P&L. That is not what I'm doing this for. I'm going to be demonstrating this on a very specific scale just for the purpose of documenting our win rate, profit factor, sizing, using a daily loss limit relative to your account balance, all those things. That's the purpose of this series. It's not about how much money you can make trading your own money, trading prop, none of it. This is all about me sharing my journey to discovering what statistically my good trading looks like and how I monitor that in real time throughout the year, throughout changing market conditions in order to make sure that I am in process. Because that's a big part of how I use statistics in general, is making sure that, I look at that stuff every week, every month, and the monthly timeframes especially, they help me know if I'm in process or not, because I'm very familiar with what it looks like statistically when I'm not trading well and when I am trading well. Hopefully you can take something from this and apply it to your own trading. That's all I really want. So for this process, I'm going to be using one single Lucid Flex 150K account. And it's going to start from scratch. I'm going to be able to show you in the dashboard the days that I trade. I'm going to be able to show you the stats as they begin fresh tomorrow, because I didn't trade today because I've been working on other stuff. The purpose of watching this, if you're watching this, is look at this one account, look at the sizing, look at the parameters that I've set up for it, and see if you can take something from that and apply it to the way that you also approach managing risk and collecting your own statistics and apply that to your own trading. So I want you to take what I show you, see if it applies to you, and see if you can take something from it for yourself. That's it. It's very important to me that we're not comparing things and I'm not touchdown dancing about P&L. So whatever happens, please remember, that's important to me. All right, so let's dig into what actual parameters are going to exist for this account, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so let's get into this. Like I said, we're going to use a 150K size Lucid Flex account for our purposes. And we're also going to use different rules and sizing limitations than the Lucid Flex account actually allows you. The Lucid Flex account allows you to pass that thing in 2 days if you want to. You can use the entire daily loss limit of $5,000 in a single day if you want to. You can use up to 10 minis if you want to. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to trade this thing much more conservatively because we're not trying to pass an eval right now. We are trying to gather statistics for ourselves. We are trying to make sure that we're in our process. We are trying to hold ourselves accountable to the trades that we're taking and the sizing limitations that we should have. I just want to demonstrate that you can trade an eval responsibly, pass it, and those habits that you create while you trade that eval are going to help you once it's funded. And then that's going to help you once you're live, because I've done this. I have passed an eval in a day, gotten payouts as soon as I could get them, made it to live with firms, and then torched those. And that's irresponsible. And it comes from the root of irresponsible risk management in the beginning. So what I'm hoping to do with this series is not only show you how I gather statistics on my own trading, not only show you my trade setups every day, but I want to show you that if you ingrain healthy trading habits and healthy habits in general into your trading from the eval stage alone, that funded firms are a really, really good tool for you, not just to learn from, but also to build the foundation of good habits as well. So for that reason, this is what I'm going to do with this account. I'm going to use a $1,000 daily loss limit every day, $1,000. That's it. I'm also going to have a daily max profit target for myself. Personally, when I'm doing my best trading, and this is just me, not everybody is like this, just me, I do my best trading when I have a max profit target of 2 times my daily loss limit. I find anything beyond that, and I'm really starting to push into getting too aggressive territory. I start to chase A+ setups with C+ setups. I get out of my process. So for that reason, I have a $2,000 daily max profit target. Now, what I do with this is once I make $2,000, I allow myself $250 to make one more trade if I want to. So if I get an A+ setup that shows up, I allot $250 for that trade. So you can think about it like I have a trailing daily max profit target of $1,750. Once I hit 2,000, it's never going below 1,750. I'm always taking that profit home. That's important because you got to make money. That's part of this. It's a job, right? Okay. Also, my max position size for this account is going to be 10 micros, MNQ, and 2 minis, ES. I can get all the scalping on ES done that I need to get done with 2 minis for sure. And NQ has a crazy range right now. So for at least March, I assume we'll be good with this size. Now, if something crazy happens and volatility contracts and goes to 0, then we're going to have to bump this up a little bit. But I imagine we're going to be able to hit these daily max profit targets reasonably. And same with, this should be a big enough daily loss limit for that size. And most of the time, I'm going to be using 5 micros and maybe some MES too. So this is just max position size that I'm willing to entertain at the moment. Okay, so here's how you can follow along. Here's how you can do the most interactive thing with Stowe Stats you can possibly do. I'm going to do a pre-market plan every day. In that pre-market plan, I'm going to involve not just what I plan to do for the day as far as my chart work goes, but I'm also going to talk about how I'm feeling emotionally. I'm going to do the emotional check-in, physical check-in stuff, and you can be an entire part of my pre-market plan process every day. And in order to do that, all you have to do is subscribe to my Substack and my YouTube, and these videos are going to be posted first thing every morning. If I don't make a video, if I don't post the pre-market plan, I ain't trading that day. So that's how you can figure out if I'm trading today or I'm not trading today based on if you get that notification that happens. Then I'm going to trade. You can watch me trade on NinjaTrader Live most days. And also I'm going to trade by myself too if I'm not on stream that day. And then at the end of every day in the evening, or, it may be right away sometimes, just depending on my schedule, I'll post a trade review video and we'll go back through the day. I'll talk about the trades that I took, why I took them. And then at the end of that session, I will post my Stowe Stats for the day. And then at the end of the week, we'll post the weekly. At the end of the month, we'll post the monthly, etc. So we're going to be building this whole thing. This is going to turn into a million videos. It's probably too much work, but I'm going to take it on and we're going to see. We're going to see if it's cool or if it's lame. And hopefully throughout this process, we'll do some stats work. We'll do some journaling work, which will be helpful for me and you probably. I don't know. And and then we'll do trade recap work too. And this will keep me accountable. This will keep you in the mix with how my actual trading process works. And hopefully it's cool. As always, if you want to support this work, you can go to lucidtrading.com and you can use my code STOW. They have a bunch of great deals up to 50% off. And if you want to follow along with your own eval, you can. Or if you want to use a different firm, that's cool. But I like Lucid, they're my dudes. So feel free to support if you want. And yeah, let's see what happens.